Hello, it's me, Mars, from Mars Mindful Moments. How is everybody doing? It is February 7th, 2025, and next Friday I'm going to be resuming my podcast episodes. I forget which episode we're on. I think it's number 20. For a new season and a new year and a new America. And a new outlook and perspective on life. Hopefully an optimistic one. We're trying every day, one day at a time. But there's been so much that has happened in the last, has it been just, well, it's actually it's 1 month today that the fires were in Los Angeles. The new year started out with just horrendousness. Is that a word? I just made it up. So people are still suffering and feeling displaced and struggling and finding their strength and resilience. And now people that are needing help the most are getting cruelly punished by this new government that we have in the White House. I don't want to get political on my podcast, so I'm going to try to keep it as zen-like as possible, but I am human and I do have feelings, and I try to be a loving and kind and compassionate human being. And some of the things that I'm seeing that are happening are just cruel and unusual punishment for people that don't deserve it. No one deserves it, actually. But if you have a heartless and soulless human, if you want to call him and them that, in the top ranks of our government, then that's why we're in trouble. But hopefully there'll be some guardrails set up and people will fight back, and we will get our freedoms back and intact and try to go forward for the next 2 years until we can change things, hopefully, and then 4 years total until we can really change things. I hope I'm alive to see it. I probably will be. I'll be 72 this year. But you never know. You just never know. No one knows. So I'm going to have my little chats with ChatGPT and see if I can get some human-like meditation and compassion out of the robot. Sometimes I'm not sure if I like my whole concept of this podcast anymore. I'm beginning to have mixed feelings about AI again. I always have, but I don't know. I hope it doesn't take away people's jobs and livelihood. And that's what I kind of foresee for the future, and that's not a good thing. So, but it also has potential to help a lot of different things in the medical field and environment and nature and all of that, I think. I don't know. I need to read up more about it. In the meantime, I've been just soaking up the comedy. I have about 60 episodes left of the entire series of the show Mom, which was and is hysterically funny. I forgot about it. And there's a lot of really cool guest stars that pop in there. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing every night. I'm also doing my bookkeeping work. I have a few new clients, so I'm busy with that. And I have a big art shows coming up in the month of March for the month of photography here in Denver. I already know I'm in one show at the Lakewood Cultural Center called Wildlife of Lakewood, I believe. So I have two photos in that show, and I sent out some call for entries for other shows, and we'll see if I get in. So that's my story, and I'm getting ready to prepare for the next episode of the podcast, Mars Mindful Moments. I hope you tune in, and I hope you love it, and I hope you've been listening to the previous episodes. You can listen anytime. They'll never be outdated, and they're just, for me, I listen now and then, and they just feel very zen and calming and inspiring and sometimes humorous, and so I do hope you enjoy. And we shall be in touch in a week. In the meantime, take good care. One day at a time. A heart feels a heart. We're all in this together. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.